Jaden Cox, fresh off a disappointing NCAA tournament for him. 5th place after winning the NCAAs 2 years ago for the Missouri Tigers. Actually lost to Kyle Snyder in the semifinals of that one. Could see a rematch here if Cox can pull off the win here in the quarterfinals against Byers. Definitely some room for some storylines, some intrigue. This 97-kilo weight class. Bergman does have a good track record against Varner. And we could have a potential Cox-Snyder matchup depending on how this one unfolds right in front of us. Byers going to be in the blue, Cox in the red as we get underway. Drag attempt there from Byers. Cox counters with the underhook, charging in. And close to the push out, and there it is. Byers going to step out. 1 point on the board for Cox. And Cox, I'll tell you, I'm really impressed with Cox. I watched him wrestle at the MAC championships as well as NCAAs. Seen him, throughout the years. He is a specimen. He's a goer, man. He just knows how to win big time matches, and trying to do it here again. I know he wants a shot at Kyle Snyder after the NCAA tournament. And Byers has really stepped up his game this season. Winning the Schultz tournament, a tough Schultz tournament, international competition. As we mentioned, the win over Kilgore. But really looking to solidify himself here as a top contender at 97. And it looks like we got women going on mats 3 and 4, Greco on mat 1, so we're going to finish off the quarterfinals here on mat 2. We'll have the 2 heavyweight bouts after this. Just to keep you guys informed of what's going on. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Separated by 1 point. Push out for Cox. That's it. Drag attempt from Byers. It's close to getting it. Now Cox around on the single leg. And they go out of bounds. I think they're going to go out and confirm 2 points for Jaden Cox. They let him work on the edge even after Byers stepped out. And he worked for the takedown and got it up 3-0 now on Byers. Cox definitely has a little bit of grit to his game. He gets in on those shots. Almost like a bull. That's fitting. He's trained by Sammy Henson for a year out at Missouri. 10 seconds left here in the first. We got another youngster trying to claim his spot in the semifinals with a 3-0 lead. It's Jaden Cox in command right now. Push out and a takedown. Byers has attempted a couple drags. It hasn't really been close to scoring. I'm going to have to open up his shot attempts, I think, here as we get into the second period. All right, back to action here on mat 3. Jaden Cox and Cayle Byers. Mat 2. It's been a long morning. big flurry here, and Cox charges in. Trying to get his hips in. Byers with the hip lock. Close to the edge. He's trying to tightrope it. Needs to get his back to the center, and Cox going to whip it around. Had the seat belt, had the torque, able to get another push out on Cayle Byers. Shot attempt there from Byers, reshot from Cox. Cox is really shutting down the offense of Cayle Byers here. Byers, you know, long, lanky. You would think he'd be able to create some angles and able to score from distance. Now he's in on a low level. Cox cut in the corner, locked in the crotch. Might be trying to go crotch lift here, or we're going to end up stalemated coming back to the feet. Byers again looking for that low level. Solid defense from Cox. He had the hand, able to post it down, prevent Byers from getting to the leg. And Byers, I mean, he's moving. He's trying to create some angles, get his offense going. But the defense of Jaden Cox has just been phenomenal here in this match. And he's re-attacking as well off those shot attempts from Byers, which are really putting Byers off balance. Snap here from Byers, underhook right side. Trying to get some motion going from that front position. Again, Cox stays low. Back to the edge now. Underhook from Byers. Again, Byers with the shot attempt. Cox staying low, able to get his hips back, get those legs back. 30 seconds remain. Do or die time from Byers. $15 seconds. Byers going to have to look big here. 4-point throw. Got his only avenue at this point. So that's going to do it. We're going to get the rematch in the semifinals. Jaden Cox advances over Cayle Byers. Will face Kyle Snyder for a spot in the U.S. Open Finals. And that'll be later tonight.